Welcome all to Scrapping Irish Live. E-Waste Mike, first man in the door there like a rocket. Hope everyone is good, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night for you, depending on what part of the world you're watching in. Glad you took the time to drop in and say hi. So let's me do a little bit of housekeeping as usual. Make sure links are up. Make sure everything seems to be working. Link is up for anyone that wants to join in. Again, one of my rules for the links anymore, guys, if your internet is bad, I'm not going to be having you up. Internet has to be fairly good for people so they can hear what people are saying and interact without internet dropping out and stuff like that. Philip, welcome in. Good to see you. He was over on Sharky's side. So if you don't mind, guys, if you're seeing this live, hit the thumbs up. I will appreciate that. Let me just see a message in case. Danielle, good to see you. Seeing you there, just seeing you were popping over here. Let me have a look at what message that was. Oh, it's just my bin company telling me to leave my bins out tonight that they'll be collected tomorrow morning. So, Jose, welcome in. Earl Fowler. And let me see, Philip again, just saying hi to a few people. Copperpuck Recycling, good to see you guys. So, as I say, I'm going to ask you all to hit the like. Let's see, there you go. Hit that like. Would appreciate it if you don't mind. Now, so what has everyone been up to in the recycling world? What have you been doing? What have you been scrapping? Bush Dog Scrappers, welcome in. Well, I've been working on Irish sucker sticks, getting the gold from some Irish sucker sticks. If you don't know what they are, ram sticks. And if you don't know why they're called Irish sucker sticks, well, I'm sure US Mike will let you know. Gil Skills, good to see you. I've seen Gil Skills had a video out last night. I think he put it out around quarter to 11 my time or 12 o'clock my time. I can't remember what it was, but I seen it this morning where he's got some work in his man shed to do. Cleaning up, planning. It's like what all us scrappers do. We're always planning. Shark scrapper, Irish scrap, ISS. Yeah, Irish scrap Sunday. Could be worse. Yeah, so like all the scrappers and YouTubers and whatever, we always have plans. We always have we're going to work on this week. We're going to again, if weather interferes or other stuff interferes, doesn't get done. It's best laid plans do not always happen. Yeah, so I've been working on the Irish sucker sticks. That's the ISS. That's what it is. Irish sucker sticks. I was, what's he saying? ISS, Irish Sunday scrap? No, Irish sucker sticks. So I've been working on some gold recovery on them. So that video hopefully will be edited and ready to go on Thursday night. Yeah, Irish sucker sticks, Irish scrap Sunday. There you go. It's all the same. But yeah, so hopefully that video will be out. So that's what I've been working on. Weather hasn't been great. Trying to do it in between work and rain because I do it outside because of the acid, and I don't want to be inhaling any of them fumes. So I do it outside where there's plenty of room and plenty of air. So what has everyone else been? Well, we've seen E-Waste Mike's last video, or second last, was his last? He put two out today anyway. The one where he's up doing his drone footage without a drone. I asked him, did he clean out his gutters, get all them leaves and stuff while he was out? No, did he hell. But again, that's not his house, is it? Had something come up during the stream that I needed to take care of. Hopefully I'll be back soon. That's no problem. Shark Scrapper, these things happen. People have other things to do. Life goes on. It's only YouTube. It's not that important, really, is it, guys? It's a chance to meet up, chance to chat. If people can come in, they come in. If they can't, they can't. Anyone else collect all these little MOSFETs? I'm in the process of collecting them at the moment off stuff. Also, of course, we've got our little, let me get some chunky MLCCs that I'm taking off. I've been taking off board, so I've not all them to put in with the rest that I've been taking before. Been doing them. Oh, has infected my screen. There we go. Good to see you, US Mike. I hope things are going smoothly for you, bud. Yeah, hopefully, Mike, you might hopefully have found somewhere. You might come up and let us know or whatever. It's up to you. You don't have to come up. As I say, everyone's free to come up or not come up. The link is there, I presume. Did I put it there? It is there because Mike has jumped into the basement. Mike, why did you not clean them gutters when you're up there? Copperbrook, appreciate that. Thank you very much.
It's not my house.
I know, but you know,
it's not my job.
Ain't got time. I was here looking to see the title. Drone footage without a drone. I said, what has he rigged up now?
Walk my ass out in the roof.
Yeah, I was thinking, has he put his camera on a big stick and he's just holding it a mile up in the air or something? I was trying to, and then I said, oh, he's up on a roof. He's up on a roof.
I was hoping to fall off, but I didn't.
No. Any luck finding anywhere to settle down yet? No?
Nope.
No, okay.
Can't even get a response back from anybody. Isn't that terrible?
Well, that's what I find strange. You were saying that in a few of your videos, like you're willing to give them like 6 or 7 months up front, and no one seems to be interested
I think they're all scams. I really do.
Like if I had somewhere to rent or a premises advertised and someone's going to give me 6 or 7 months rent, I'd be saying this is great.
Mm-hmm.
I you know, at least I'm paid for 6 months, and if he is got, you know, if you do something inside the first couple of months, I still have all that money, even if he leaves or whatever. Hey, Mr. Prime, welcome in. Good to see you. Bush Dog, if I didn't say hi, and Daniel, I think I said hi.
Ridiculous.
Watchcall says, Daniel says, at first I thought he had it on that lift. That he thought you'd rig something up to lift you up on it. Hey, Christopher, good to see you. A bit busy this week. Picked up 7 truckloads of scrap so far this week, and in a couple of hours going to pick up from a guy who has at least 4 truck. What type of scrap? Is it just general shred scrap, or is it e-waste scrap, or what type of scrap are you picking up, Christopher? It'd be interesting. If that's e-waste scrap, that's a nice pickup. If it's general scrap, it's still a nice pickup. But are you sorting it out, or is it all just shred? Are you sorting the copper and all that from each other? What are you having there, Mike?
My neighbor made a brisket yesterday. He smoked a brisket, and today he made chili out of it. So I have brisket chili.
No, fair dues. I seen you drinking that tomato stuff that your neighbor's father done.
Yeah, that stuff is awesome.
What is it? Just tomato juice, essentially, is it?
Yeah, I guess you just like squeeze the tomatoes.
Yeah, I'd say tomato. And see, you Americans haven't got saying tomatoes now. This is like getting really bad.
That'd be all right. But yeah, it was good. It was definitely good.
They have 5 years rent up front from the government in-house. Immigrant. Yeah, that's the other side of it. We have that problem over here in Ireland as well. A lot of places now are rented out by government bodies, and they're guaranteed 2 or 3 years rent from the government body. So it means for anyone that's looking to rent anywhere, you're not able to find anything. So that is an issue here as well.
And did you ever see anybody smoke cream cheese? That's what that is. It's smoked cream cheese. Philadelphia cream cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
And he smoked it.
Oh.
He put it in a smoker.
What's it like?
It was good.
Hey, electronic.
Scrap it all. Why I got you here. If you open up a computer and you see one of these, this is a slot processor. So when you take this plastic off, that's what it'll look like. So, hope that helps you out, buddy.
Yeah.
I was watching one of his videos and he mistakenly took a slot card for a slot processor. So, there's a big.
The original like slot Pentiums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're the nice ones. There was better gold on them than there is on a lot of the newer stuff. Them fingers.
Or you can take all the stuff off of here, all this stuff up, and then you have a big Irish sucker stick. Don't do that.
An extra large Irish sucker stick.
These are like $7.75 a pound or something. They're a really good price right now. I got a bunch of them, but
yeah, next week I won't be here. I'll be in the UK, so I have to go. I have to get some stickers off Ian Matthews. So I'll have to meet up with Ian Matthews next week and get some stickers off him, because a few people want me to post out his stickers when I'm posting out my stickers. So if anyone wants some Ian Matthews stickers, let me know so I know how many I have to bring back.
I'd love one.
You have the Ian Matthews sticker framed in a special edition.
Oh, it ain't even there. What did I
No,
do?
it's gone. It was up on that wall. Now it's gone.
There it is. Oh my God, I almost panicked.
There it is.
There it is.
Now, no one's going to be getting that sticker. That's a special edition stuff. Don't be expecting to get one of them.
You can buy this whole thing for $17,000.
Yeah, it's up on Mike. Mike has it there available for if anyone puts a PayPal transfer of 17,000, he would gladly post it out to you.
And if you want the Ian Matthews #1 cup, it's $2,500.
Now, if you want the Ian Matthews no number cup, that's the one before #1. See, it's a no number, so it doesn't even have a number. It's that rare.
Because it's how valuable that is.
I would like an Ian Matthews sticker. Well, Gil, if I guess when I meet Ian, I will. If he gives me some stickers, I will post one over to you. No problem. Now, I'm a bit like Ian when it comes to posting. It may take a month or two, and then I would post it. But you'll get one eventually.
And yes, Daniel, Slot Presser has its own category. There's actually there's slot processor, and then there's trimmed, because idiots like to take these off and lose a shitload of money. So don't take these off if you're going to send them to board sort.
Yes, board sort won't give you the same value. But if you don't have a board sort, then you don't have a choice. Unless you want to give them to the scrapyard for scrap price.
Mm-hmm.
Shred price. I'll have one. So Philip wants a sticker from Ian Matthews. Let me see. Anyone else, just email me. My email is on my about page. Just email me with your address and stuff like that, and I'll get them out in the post here when I get back the week after. Well, next week I'm hopefully meeting up with them. So we'll get some stickers off Ian. He might have to print some during the week, or get someone to print them for him, because he can be doesn't like paying for stickers. He doesn't have a big collection. No, and if you want any of my stickers, I will also post them out with Ian Matthews stickers. So they're the hologram ones, and then there's other ones, whatever. So.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that too.
And moving swiftly on to the next topic of conversation. I'm waiting until you move to your new premises to make sure, because I'd be afraid that in the meantime you'll have moved and you won't get them.
Yeah, okay.
Did that work as a excuse? No.
I'll give you my daughter's address.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I was meant to send them because you sent your stickers to me a long time ago. When I say a long time ago, I'd be thinking, well, I still have your. Look at this. I have Mike's little love letter. See, let me fold it so no one can read what you wrote, but signed by E-Waste Mike. I still have that here beside me, and your stickers are here somewhere.
That's not a signature. It's not a signature, sir.
Yeah, but that's what your letter. That's the way you wrote it. I can't help it if you wrote it that way.
It's a signature. It's not a signature.
Oh, sorry. I apologize for
No problem.
for my incorrect use of the English language. Bad when you get corrected by an American.
Not accepted.
You speak American. You don't even speak English.
Well, I'm Irish.
Yeah, but let me see what's semantics. I cut them off, recover the gold just to collect them up. Yeah, Bushdog, again, you're up in Canada, so you don't have a board sort to work with. Can't really tell from the picture he sent me, but it looks like a lot of just steel. He also said he is around 30 mortars he needs to get together for me. Okay, that's good. If steel pays the bills, and then anything else is nice. After that, don't break your neck at your convenience. Yeah, I'll get them out. Don't worry, I'll get them stickers out. Is there a collab? No, there's no collab. We never know. The last time I went over, we went live for a little live, myself and Ian, but it all depends because I'm only over there for 2 days, and one of them I'm going to be at a football match, so that day is out. So I'm only really got 1 day that I can meet him, and then we'll see. Hey, Everyday Solars, good to see you. Hope the little man is doing better. So I do hope the little man is doing better.
Yep.
But I missed your last live Everyday Solars. Wasn't she live last week? But I was seeing it in the morning, but I didn't get it live because I was fast asleep. I was tired. I think I went to bed early. Silver Scorpion, welcome in. Good to see you. So, Mike, how are you managing now? Right, you're still doing all your pickups and all that. So, but you know, how are you managing to look for a place and do all this pickups and
do it every day?
Yeah. So you going to scrapyard fairly more regular now, getting rid of stuff, or are you still just
no?
No.
Been picking up too much crap. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, that's a good complaint. You know.
Yeah, but when I'm trying to move and I don't want to lose my contacts, and it's been some long days.
Everyday Solars. If the people that pray, I'm sure they're praying for it. And as I say, I wish them all the best, and hopefully everything goes well in October. Hopefully it's news that you want.
Absolutely.
Life starts to turn around for you because you've been through the ringer. In all fairness, it's been a lot going on the last year and a bit for you. So hopefully everything goes good. Did I miss anything else being said there? Sure, Mike. Gil Skill says he has to meet with you next year. Well, Mike is probably going to be down in Florida living with Shark next year.
I'd rather live under a bridge
rather live in a hedge
in the dead of winter.
Hey, imagine now. Imagine if you were working with him, he'd have his work cut out with all the safety stuff he'd have to do before you could start working.
I know, and then you want a thumbprint every day. And
yeah, you'd have to put the guards on all your grinders. You wouldn't be able to work without the guard on it. You'd have to have the goggles on, the gloves on. You know,
I don't have time for that.
Like for you, you know. Prayers from Florida. Yeah. So everyone in the scrap world, as I say, they're a good group of people, and that's why I say Everyday Solars. Everyone will be praying and wishing everything turns out good for you. And then once you get the all clear and everything's going good, you'll be flying back in the scrap world again.
You'll be flying over here for vacation. I got you.
Yeah, flying over for vacation. What's the weather like there at the moment with you?
For me?
Yeah.
73 degrees.
What degrees? How many degrees?
73.
Here it's been just raining.
We're going out in the 80s next week again. So.
Hey, Paul, welcome in. Yeah, they're saying we're due. I think we're getting a storm. It might be next week or towards the end of next week. Another storm coming in. Winds of up to reading, was it 150 kilometers an hour wind and stuff like that. So it's going to be a rough one if it does come in. It's out in the Atlantic at the moment, so they're tracking it to see if it'll come up the west coast of Ireland or not. It might just go off and head up to Canada or something, annoy them for a while.
The only benefit you have about windstorms is don't mess up your hair.
Yeah, that's one good benefit, isn't it? Just lack of hair means I don't have to worry about it blowing into my eyes or any of that stuff. It's very easily washed as well. You know, the bit I have, the little bits, very easy washed. It don't have to use much shampoo or any of that. Carry on. One bottle of shampoo would last 10 years.
Gil Skills has been dealing with that Hurricane Lee.
All right.
Better him than me. She'd love a holiday. All expenses paid. Come on over.
No, the only condition will be she has to strip out 30 computers.
Strip part, yeah. I don't know.
I knew when I said strip out. I said, "Oh, I've just said it here now. I've said the wrong word, and I'm going to have to keep going with the sentence because I can't just stop." But I know Mike's going to pick up on that. I said, "I know Mike's going to pick up."
True gentleman, Sellers. Maybe.
Yeah. As soon as I said the word strip, and I said, "Oh no, Mike is definitely going to have something to say about that one." So he is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've done it now. It's right. The only good thing, Solers, is Ian Matthews wasn't here when I said it as well, because if I said that, poor old Ian Matthews would probably have had a heart attack and dropped on the floor. I wonder how he is. He had a bit of a cold last week, hadn't he?
Mhm.
He had a bit of a cold. He done one video, didn't he? This week he did, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, he done a video, so he's alive anyhow. When you're doing a run to Board Sort,
I wanted to do it by the end of the month, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm gonna
why?
try. I don't got too much going on.
But you picked up an awful lot of stuff, like and you're picking up more. So
Yeah. It's got to be processed.
yeah, but why aren't you processing it?
Watch my videos. You'll figure it out.
Well, I haven't watched. I watched 2 today.
I just have too much crap to, stuff on the, the
I know you're trying to clear up the stuff you have built up in bins and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's stuff on the side that I'm doing too. That's not on video.
Yeah, I seen the video where you're where your buddy and yourself are down in some place where there's all them boilers, is it, or what were you looking at down there with all that big copper?
That's one boiler. I have to go pick that up tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's a nice the copper on that.
Yeah, I'm debating whether Monday or Tuesday. I might just wait till Tuesday.
Hey, Granny, welcome in.
I might just wait till Tuesday, let them get it all tore apart, then I just have to plug it out of the basement.
So when you pick that up now, right, are you going to bring that back to your yard and strip it all down, or are you just going straight to the scrapyard with that?
Well, the only thing I'll keep is the copper and brass. That's all the. See here, cast iron and shred, it's the same price. So
okay,
it don't, so it all goes in the same thing.
So straight to the scrapyard with that.
Yeah. But that copper is a 3-inch copper.
Yeah, that says, look, it's very massive copper. It's in a bit of that, like, is going to be 4 or 5 kgs, just a small little bit of that.
Well, behind that boiler, there's another pipe that goes all the way down the backside too. Then a lot of that vertical stuff is getting tore out and redone, so it'll be quite a bit.
Yeah, that's a nice load of copper.
Yeah, but I'll just sit on that. I won't get rid of that.
I think everyone is sitting on copper at the moment because of the price not being as high as they thought it was going to be this year. So I think everyone is sitting on it and hoping that early next year it starts to rise up. Because I can't really see it doing anything this year because we're coming into the winter time and stuff like that. So prices don't really jump that much during winter. You see the bigger jumps on the scrap prices early in the start of the following year.
Yeah, I think Board Sort, their wire, I think they just do it as mixed wire. So I want to see if because like my lower grade wire, like my ribbon wire, and like I got all those office phones, so I got like just tons and tons of like the phone cords and all that crap. Here it's just considered PC wire, so it's 35 cents a pound. And I guess the Board Sort buys it all as mixed wire, because they pay like 65 cents a pound for that crap.
And you have to cut the ends off them little RG connectors or anything like that off them?
No.
Okay.
But I did.
But you do, okay.
But there, yeah.
Hey, Lee.
It's just a habit. I don't even know why I do it. It's just a habit. I got like 3 buckets of different, what do they call them? Gold connector ends, I think is what they call them. They pay like 85 cents a pound for them, and they add up pretty quick.
Oh, they do, yeah, because some of them are chunky little lumps, like.
Yeah, especially the monitor plugs, the blue ones.
I've seen how they are thrown around me here. I don't at the moment. I think I have all mine cut off. No, I don't have any. I was working on relays, pulling off relays off stuff. You love that, Mike. A little bit of micro scrapping, You love it so much.
So, when you come over here for your vacation, you can have the furnace I have. You can have it. And you can have all the molds and all that stuff. How you get it home is your problem, but you can have it all.
How you get it home?
It's all yours, sweetie.
But sure, it's all as I say there. I'm putting a furnace on my Christmas list. I finally start melting my copper. I have no room. buy one of them little electric ones. They don't take up much room. Like what Raphael Scrapper has, small electric one. I think Ralph has one as well. They're only about 10 inches wide by about 12 inches high. They're not going to take up much room.
Run up your light bill. Power bill, go through the roof.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. It's electric, so you're going to cost you on. I don't know how. We'll have to check with Ralph. How long does it take from start to finish to melt a kilo of copper in it? Oh, she's no room for the copper. She's saying. Okay, so you want to make it into bars, so it's easier to stack. Okay, I get it now. Philip was saying 5 tin per kg here at the moment. Is that for what, Philip? Is that for copper, clean copper? Is it, or cut number 1, number 2, number 3? What copper are we talking? Copper wire? Wouldn't be copper wire at 5 tin. That's a bit high.
I think number 2 is only like $2.75 a pound here.
Well, that'd be about right. Yeah, 275 and 275 would be about 550 a kg. So that's probably what he's on about. Number 2 copper, 5 tin a kg. Yeah, number 2. That's what he said, Philip. Number 2. Yeah, so that you're getting a bit better price than he is, because you're getting. Well, again, he's getting sterling. He's getting pound. So pound to dollar. Pound to dollar exchange rate. So he said 5.10. So that will be equivalent to 6.32. So he's getting a better price than you over there for number 2 copper. He's getting 6.32 a kg. You're getting 5.50. Send all your number 2 to Philip.
I don't have any.
And for Bright, he's getting 5.50. So what are you getting for Bright over there? Do you know? Which is equivalent to $6.81. Hey Daniel, welcome in. All those components going through airport security. I see body search. The Irish future. Yeah. If I can get into Ian Matthews' secret location, I think I'd have to book a second bag on the way home on the airplane, just full of Irish sucker sticks and CPUs. You know.
I'm not sure what blocks Daniel's talking about.
What you saying?
Oh, is that the blocks with all the phone jacks in it? Is that what you're talking about, Daniel? I made a comment. I said some idiot in Ireland would take all the pins out of these.
Yeah.
No, those will probably just. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those.
With those blocks, yeah, it's not like. Hey, it's a good pastime taking all these. It's therapeutic taking all these little gold pins out and little gold connectors and stuff like that. It's very relaxing, Mike. You should try it. Bring down your blood pressure and all that.
It's really therapeutic when you get something in your eye too, and you sit there and dig it out. Once it come out.
There's something I was going to check there now, and then
I was digging in the basement a couple of weeks ago, and I keep finding these little glass jars with gold pins in them. I was like, really?
And do you find much gold bits thrown around the floor where you used to just throw them behind you when you'd be going to me on the screen going, look at this lovely gold piece, Irish, and then bang.
I had one of those plastic bins, that I put all my CPUs in. I had one of them filled with IC chips one time on one of my live streams. And I told Torres I'll just throw it over my shoulder. She said, don't do it. I said, phew. They're all over the place down there. I find them everywhere.
Yeah.
Piercings. What's wrong with rubber gloves, Solars?
Mike has a pair of rubber gloves ready for when you come over to visit him.
I already got them on standby. We got rubber gloves. We got flashlights. We got little Sharpie to mark different areas.
Hey, Scrap and Salvage, good welcome in. For anyone that's just come in, I don't know what I can explain that Mike was talking about there. I presume it's just scrap. I just won't go any further.
Yeah, that's what it was. Let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
I do sewers. Every time I find one, I laugh a little bit. Oh, yeah, those are. I probably got about 20 or 30 of those things, Daniel. I've taken those apart before. They're easy. You just take that one back piece off and they all fall out. But they're either brass or copper. Yeah, I still have those. Those I'll keep.
What were they off, Mike?
They're from like a telecom, like a phone hookup, like where all your phone lines are going. I'll go get one and show you.
An exchange, like an exchange.
Yeah.
Interface, phones, wires to the switch. Okay. Just in case I missed any comment, I'm going back through the comments in case I missed anything. No, I think I've seen everyone that came in. I did say hi to Lee, Scrap and Salvage. Is there anyone else I missed? Granny and the Bear Scrappers, I said hi to. I think I've got everyone else. If I haven't mentioned you and said hi to you, I do apologize. Put something in the comment. Scrap it all. Did I say hi to you? I think I did. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. So, Everyday Soliders, what are you working on this week? Have you a video coming out for us this week, or have you been busy with the young man? Or anyone else? Have you videos coming out, guys? Anyone that's videos come out? Tell us what day your videos coming out. Put it in the chat there so we know. Picked up a huge server this week. It's the PC Tower. It's going to scrap and saw the price on eBay. Holy God. Yeah, if you can resell servers that are working, sell them on eBay. You'll get a better price than scrapping them out. Hoping to have a little video out on Thursday. Okay, so now I may be gone to bed solids because you do put them on a bit late, and I do be up at work. I'm on the early shift next week, so that means I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. So I will possibly be gone to bed before you do it. So I'll try and catch it the next day.
Yeah, a very good supporter.
What did you say?
I said you're not a very good supporter.
Well, unfortunately, my boss wouldn't be happy if I went into work late, especially when I open up. I have the keys to open up, and if I said, sorry, I was watching a scrap video last night instead of going to sleep to get up, I'm sure he'd say to me, well, you go and see, will YouTube pay you to watch them videos?
You show him Solar's picture and be, oh, okay, understand. Yeah, so see things.
Like, I watch the videos for what she's doing. I don't know what you watch the videos for.
I can't bring myself to watch them. That's what Daniel's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Each one of these is either brass or copper. If I had a scratch them up thing here, I would check it. But all you do is just top that bottom plate right here off, and it'll all fall out. But I got crap load of these. See if I can make a big mess.
Yeah, let's just see them fly everywhere.
I don't care.
From my house.
You should know by now. I don't care.
Yep, you'll have to pick them up at some stage, you see. That's the problem.
I wear slippers.
You know, like when you walk on Lego or walk on a plug that's turned the wrong way up, you know that feeling?
Or a round toothpick.
Yeah, imagine them going into your feet in the morning, like that sort of feeling.
I don't have anything.
And they look like brass ones to him. So they do.
So you can use a slot processor as a screwdriver as well. See that? Where'd Shark go?
Shark, I don't know. He must be taking his heart medication or something. I don't know.
Damn. Damn.
I'm getting like you now, you see. I've been hanging around with you too much. You're wearing off for me.
Keep that up. I'll be proud of you one day.
I pick up pallets at college football stadiums that dance with the young techno music all day. Some kind of video of me trying to dance while loading pallets. Then she showed me that it was an embarrassing doing a dad dance. Why are you doing the dad dance? Or Daniel, the other Daniel goes, tap the end with a small hammer on the opposite end that have the tabs.
Does it look like I have a hammer?
Omar, hey Patrick, welcome in. Hi Irish, how's all the number 2 copper in Ireland? 630 for number 2 copper. That's €630, which is, let me go euro to dollars for Mike, and we'll see if we're getting a better price here than Mike is. He's getting $550. Let me have a look. Euro. Jeez, I never knew there were so many currencies in the world. A, B, C, D, E, euro. And he said he is getting, what did he say he's getting at the moment? He is saying he's getting, Lee, how do? What's the story, Lee?
Apart from not being on a laptop.
Oh, give me a second, because you're very loud, and I'm going to just turn you down a bit because.
Yeah, I probably am, because I'm not long finished streaming myself. I haven't been.
Oh, yeah. That should do.
No, I didn't go into my settings. Sorry. Now I'm on a tower now. I'm finally on. Remember the PC partner site?
Yes.
I'm finally on his PC.
$672. So that's a good price compared to what Mike is getting for it. So Mike, you'll have to send your copper to Ireland. We'll get you a better price. So Lee, what are you up to?
How are you doing anyway, Irish?
I'm all right. I asked you how you were getting on, but you weren't listening to me.
Yeah, I'm getting on well. I'm getting a lot of videos recorded.
Hey, that right recycling. Yeah, I was in your stream for a while today before I went live, and I had to go in, but I was in there. You were working away on fixing that train. Did you get that train going?
Yeah, I got it going. I got it to going. I was running it round. Yeah, because I got it running. I've got a lot going on. I'm back up in the loft as well when my channel first started as well. Got a lot of game changers going on. Hello, Mike.
Tell the truth, Jackie shoved you back up to the loft to get really out of the way.
No, I've decided to go up there. It's been too hot. I've decided to go up there. I haven't seen anything of partners.
He was up last week. He was on the stream last week with us. Mike treated him as he always would, with dignity.
Yeah, I had no computer last week. I only got the tower sorted on Wednesday. So, yeah.
Did you get that open, Mike?
Nope, gave up on it. I'm a quitter.
It's like he tries. That was funny with he done with that video before. Mike done with the drone footage.
Look at that, 14 copper. See that? 14 copper. Oh my God! Look what I found. Look what I found. A little bit of gold shining in there. See that? Gold. Hey Kevin, good to see you. It is 7:40 a.m. Monday here. Oh, 7:40 in a.m. So Kevin is in Australia or New Zealand or somewhere like that, I'm presuming.
Yeah, it's either Australia or New Zealand. I know what you mean by Kevin.
What are you eating?
What am I eating?
Well, I asked you.
Oh,
penguins. Pick up a penguin.
The hell's a penguin?
Penguin.
It's a
Do you not have penguins in? Do you not have penguin bars in America?
No, they're all in the zoos.
Oh, good.
It's like a chocolate biscuit with chocolate in the middle. I'll send you some penguins when I'm sending over my stickers to you.
Why are they called penguins?
I don't know. The ad used to be pick up a penguin, pick up a penguin, pick up a penguin.
There, that's the backside of it. Will they come out? Probably not.
See, as Solar said, pick up a penguin.
Yeah, pick up a penguin, as Solars would say.
I don't have an apparatus to get those out. Sorry.
So Scrap and Savage is in Queensland, and it is 20 minutes to 6 a.m. in the morning there for him. Yeah, Kevin Sturgis is in New Zealand. Are you watching the rugby, Kevin? More importantly, the rugby games. New Zealand are not in Ireland's group this year, but it looks like we could be playing them in the next round. So that's what's inside them. All them little.
Yeah, I suppose y'all want to know, is it copper or is it brass?
Well, Mike,
Working on it.
you know your audience.
Working on it. I don't have a knife. I'm not allowed. Probation officer told me, nope, no knife.
Jump it upside down, but they have wire attached to them. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you can get one. Oh sorry. Oh, he's a petrol head. He's not a rugby head.
Yeah, Kev's
I thought everyone in New Zealand. I thought everyone thought of rugby in New Zealand.
to me occasionally, but I've not been streaming. I've had issues with me live streaming. I've not been able to stream on my laptop's finally bit its dust. I'm on a tower now.
My laptop died 2 weeks ago, and I had to buy a new one. So
I'm not buying. It works, but for streaming, my tower's better because I can operate 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras. I've got 2
why
on
do
the
you need
layout.
4 cameras?
2 on the layout.
Are you doing like OnlyFans or something?
No, I'm basically going to be going OBS. I'm going to be going OBS with multiple cameras for the layout.
Question for me from question to Irish: are you cashing in any gold you refine with the right? No, my plan with my gold is every time I collect it up, I keep collecting, I haven't even melted it yet. It's still powder, and I don't plan on doing that unless I have an emergency where I need the money badly, or when I retire, it's going to be like part of my little retirement fund. That's the plan. I also buy gold and silver, so that's part of my plan going forward. A bit like Shark with his silver plan for his retirement, but he's closer to the retirement than I am, so he'll be cashing in his in soon.
He's closer.
Yeah.
Shark is closer to death than retirement.
See how we're all picking on him when he's not here? If we were here, we'd be like,
I don't care.
if he was here, I'd be as nice as pie to him. Like,
Don't get your panties in the wad, Solars. I'm working on it. Calm down. Ow!
It's all right for Solar. She's younger, so she has a long time to go for retirement.
It's brass.
There you go.
It's not worth it to me.
Why is it not worth it? Like, you just put them in a tub. They're not going to take up a lot of room.
The time to sit there and pull all these out, and I got like 40 of these. Ain't nobody got time for that. We have different groups separate in same box. Ram high peripheral. Do they have to be weighed and labeled? Yep. The best bet to do it is whatever you're going to send them. You got to make a list to put in the box anyway. But keep it all separate if you can. Put in like Ziploc bags or wrap it up or whatever. But everything that you put in that box, it should have a weight on it and what it is. So say it was like, gold ram. I don't have time for you right now. I'm trying to explain something. put him in the cube. Yeah, I use the shark word, the cube.
The cube.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to keep everything separate. You can put it all in the same box, but you have to make sure you have a list in there of what it is and what weight. So, like if you have gold ram, 25 or say you have 5 pounds of gold ram, you put gold ram 5 pounds.
What's gold ram? What do you use gold ram? I don't know.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to who am I even talking to? I don't even remember now. Let me scroll up here. I done lost my. Oh, Daniel. All right, I don't even want to talk no more. I've had enough of this. Elvis has left the building.
I ain't got any time for that.
I see. I don't know anything called ram. I just know Irish sucker sticks. Oh, look at Mike's little boss. Look at that.
Fear.
Fear the beard.
Oh, I'm gonna go and make myself a coffee.
You do that.
I did it. I just put it over the other side of the room.
You are not the boss. I was the boss way before you, buddy.
Off with his head. Welcome in. Good to see you. But right, Mike. Here's a serious question now. No messing. No whatever. I'm just being serious here for a second. Okay. As Ina do, I'm going to go. Serious question.
I'm going to drop anyway because I'm going to go and get this video. I want to go and get this, start building this other kit that's on my bench.
Right. Good luck.
It's on my bench.
Are you still here? Are you? Go on. There you go. You're a dickhead. Right, a serious question.
What?
When you're on your downtime, right? You say, "Hey, I'm not going to scrap any smalls." Like, do you just sit? Do you ever sit in front of the TV and watch anything, or you're not a TV person at all?
I don't have downtime.
No, but do you ever just say watch a film in an evening or anything? Just say, "I'm just going to sit here and watch a film," and do you ever do any of that? Okay, that's no.
I wake up in the morning. I stay up I get up about an hour, have coffee, do all that morning crap. Mm-hmm. I'm out the door, and I don't usually come back in until it gets dark. So, and then I just come in. I do it because this way I just come in and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm not sitting here thinking about crap. So, but no,
okay,
I don't watch TV anyway.
Yeah, that's why I keep like little spoons of copper and stuff like that. You'd say like, you don't have time for that or whatever, which is fair enough. That's what you do. But I find if I'm just there watching TV and I just have a thing of copper and I just put in the copper, I'll put it in a little bucket. It builds up nicely over the time. But again, that's me. That's different. That's why I was just asking, do you do any of that? But you don't.
No, okay. That's for unstable people.
Oh my God! I should try and be serious and everything.
I told you no. I don't.
I know. I'm only messing with
my
you.
very first trip to Board Sort. I took a bunch of those little, the copper motors that they're on the white circles.
Yes, yeah.
You just poke a hole, and you just pull them off. I took a bunch of them with me, and by the time I got from Board Sort back to here, I had about a 4-pound copper ball. But I took a whole crap of just to pass the time away because
you are driving.
It was like my first time going, and me and my buddy went, and I hate traveling to start with, so it passed the time for a little bit. But no, I don't.
CBDC. What's CBDC? I wondered. By the time you're ready to cash in your gold, we will all be on CBDC. What is CBDC? I don't know. I don't know why I asked that question because it may be an answer I don't want to know. Solus, I was confused the other day. I asked you if you stopped at your local farmers to ask for scrap. Then someone said something about you couldn't. Why? Don't know what that's about. So Solars can only answer that question.
Solars knocked on my door and wanted something. She'd get it.
She might get something she didn't want as well.
I know a secret about Solars. So. No, you'll never know.
It's in CBDC at Kids Channel. No, that's CBBC. That's Children's BBC. I think it's a kids channel.
Oh. I sat here one time a couple years ago and literally sat here taking laptops apart.
Yeah.
But I have no room in here, but I had laptops everywhere. I still find a little screw every now and then, like under my desk and stuff. Now that was a long time ago.
Oh, bank currencies. Yeah, you're that could be the other side of it. Maybe I won't be able to get rid of my gold back by the time I get it in. We might be a cashless society.
Yeah.
You might be like films. You'd have like a chip built into you there, and you just scan that when you want to pay for anything. Remember a film? What was it called? It was called Time, wasn't it? Where you were born with so much time, and you could buy more time if you were rich and stuff like that.
Yep.
So that was a good film. I like that film. Hey, Cruiser Mac. Cruiser, did you actually? I seen Cruiser's video today, or was it a short he put up where he was at the market thing, selling beside the highway, and Cruiser was doing what he normally does when he goes to these markets, buying more than he sells. So, Cruiser, did you come home with more than you sold, as usual?
Probably did.
Probably did. Cash is king.
Well, hopefully he sold some stuff. He puts his little eyeliner on and that little skirt.
Cruiser in his little kilt.
Yeah, it'll come with my stuff on.
Yeah. Cruiser in a little kilt. Then he's dropping stuff down to bin down in front of the boy. Get them all excited and then hand over some money. Yeah, but way more.
Now he said that, Cruiser. I didn't. So.
Mike, every cent counts.
It does. You're right.
Don't worry. But yeah, every cent counts. Yeah, no, I'd be here, and I'll when I'd be watching YouTube videos or whatever, I'd be pulling like I said, I'm pulling off them MOSFETs there. All them little MOSFETs. I'll put them into a little container. Eventually, smash the plastic off them or the whatever is over them, and be left with all the bits of copper, stuff like that.
I wish I could sell those. Scrap It All said that his yard buys them as dirty brass.
Okay, I thought they were copper, not brass.
They are copper.
So why would they give you dirty brass price?
I guess you'd have to ask him. I don't know. I was watching one of his videos, and that's what he said.
Yeah.
I tried to ask him, and they were like, "No, because but I mean, it's only they need to have a dirty copper category."
Yeah.
Because I'd get rid of 1 million of those things.
But like, it doesn't take much to smash them open. You just give them a tap with a hammer, and they just break open.
Yeah, that's that's that that word that I don't tolerate.
Yeah, I seen that up on its head that there was more cash used in the UK last year than there was the year before, or the year before, or the year before, or the year before. More people started reusing cash. I think it was a kickback to companies that were saying, "Oh, card only" or whatever. People just started saying, "Well, you're not going to be taking. I'm going to the places that will take cash," and they started using cash again. Because that's the only way cash is. I don't get political or anything, but for me, I'd prefer if there's a certain amount of cash going around in society, because it's always handy for us scrappers to deal with stuff in cash. Then have to put everything into bank accounts and through whatever. So it's always nice if you have something, if you can get paid a bit of it in cash. What's called? Philip says he still gets paid cash for his scrap. You say, does your scrapyard still give you cash, Mike, or do you have to get into your bank account or anything?
Cash.
No, cash. Yeah.
I wish they would do the bank account.
Yeah, over here they'll pay you up to a certain amount cash, and the rest then has to go through your bank account.
Yeah, I wish it would all go in the bank. It'd be great.
Why?
Because it would weed out a whole bunch of thieves.
Okay.
Because they ain't got bank accounts.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? You're picking your nose? She's picking her nose. Eat it. Eat it.
Oh, Mike. Jesus, man.
I'm trying to make her a star.
Oh. That would be a meme forever. Someone picking their nose and eating.
She's my special daughter. She's my special daughter and the son I never had.
I don't even know how to say anything to that. At 1 yard, if it's over 300, I get a check. Yeah, that's the same here. Just give you a receipt. If you take it to an outside ATM, you essentially get the cash. Yeah, so you still walk home with cash. I've seen that video where he was at the scrapyard, Schnitzels, or I think it's Schnitzels he pronounces it. So it is Silver Scorpion. Take it easy. It was a nice payday. Did you see that one, Mike, where he went to Schnitzel's scrapyard and cashed in all his copper? Oh, he's a nice payday.
I'll check it out.
Oh yeah.
I'm behind on videos.
Well, it's hard to keep up with videos. Like you're in the middle of trying to do all the pickups, trying to find somewhere else to live, clear out the stuff that you already have there before you even pick stuff up. Like, I don't know. It's hard enough to keep up on videos. I don't mind keep up on every videos.
The problem with that doctor's office really hammered me because that was my computer store, and the guy that owns that building is his cousin.
Yeah,
he just had to get that stuff out of there. They're redoing the whole building. So, and
there was a nice amount of stuff in there.
It was like 4 miles from my house. So.
Yeah, so it was a nice amount of stuff in there.
I ended up with 135 just computers, and then I gave them $5 a piece because they were all complete.
Yeah.
Sucker sticks, CPU, everything was all in them. I mean, they all work. But I told them, I said, if I kept everything that worked, I'd own a storage facility because, and then everything else, all the Cat 5 wire and, all the monitors and printer, everything else was free. I didn't pay for none of that. And they even helped me on the last day because my helper, he's a piece of crap.
He hurt his back.
Yeah, so he says, but I caught him doing a few things, so. So the last day I had like 31 of those little monitors and a couple printers. So that biggest printer, I brought that up myself, and I had to go up 16 steps because it was all in the basement. And so him and one of his guys was carrying the monitors up to the top of the steps, and then I was just putting them on a flat cart, and then I had to go like down a hallway, down another hallway, out the door, and then down a big, huge handicap ramp. So, but I got it all, And he has medical equipment there too, so I might end up with that.
Yeah. How does a doctor place end up with so many computers?
It's a 3-story building. It's huge.
Okay.
It's a huge building. So I mean, they're older computers, but like I said, he said they all work. But I'm not going to sit there. And then I got laptops, and then I had the scrapyard pickup I had to go do. My yard has a pallet of stuff I have to go pick up. I might go do that tomorrow.
And all the phones you picked up from the doctor's place, all them phones, what category do you sell them, or how do you sell them now? Is it just going to go a shred, or are you getting a bit extra for them, or what's happening?
If the office phones, the black ones,
yeah,
they usually have a high peripheral board in them.
Okay, so you strip them out.
There's like 2 or 3 different versions of them. So I'm gonna take one apart of each one, and then I'll know which is worth taking the board out. Because some of them will just have like a low grade board in them. So I'll do that. And then those old style receiver ones, the little push button ones.
Yeah.
I took one of them apart. And all that is it's 2 flat screws on the bottom. The whole plate comes out. There's the bells. There's 2 bells in there. So those are brass, and there's 2 little gold connector ends. That's it. So I can do those. I think I got maybe 30 of those, but I can do those in half hour, have them all done. And then I'll just throw them in the shred. I won't even mess with those.
Yeah, but you'll get the brass out first, yeah?
Yeah. And then the older monitors, my yard will buy them off me. So, the old CRT monitors. So I can take, I'm going to call them because I have 31 of them. So I'm going to see how many I can throw in a load for shred at a time just to get rid of those. Because I don't want to overload them with them. And then the keyboards, he said he'll take, all the keyboards that I have. Even though they're all plastic, he'll just throw them in the shred for me. So
you're lucky the scrapyard take them, because a lot of scrapyards won't take CRTs now anymore. They're just
I called the owner, and I sent him a picture, and I told him what I had, and he said just slow roll them in your shred run. So
yeah.
So I'll load up. I'll probably do a bunch of computers tomorrow. So I'll have a bunch of computer cases. I'll throw some of those in there. Throw the rest of the keyboards in there, and then when I go pick up that boiler, I'll throw a few more monitors in there, and I'll slowly get rid of them. Probably 2 weeks. Probably 2 weeks I can get rid of them all.
And what about the printers? What you say? Can you put them into shred?
Yeah, he'll take the printers, no problem. So,
Okay.
but I did pull the boards out of the printers.
Yeah.
The ones that are easy to get out. I'm not gonna sit there and take all the plastic out just to get those inner boards. So whatever.
Some of them are just on the side. You can take off a few screws and get into the board on the right.
I pulled a couple out, and they had a couple sticks of memory and stuff in them too. So those are worth taking out.
What you call it? Saying Dan is saying the coil for the ringer mechanism has a good little chunk of copper spool. So them old type phones.
Coil for the ringer. And the old style phones?
Yeah, the little ding ding ding.
How's it go?
Ding ding ding.
And you actually did it.
Ding ding ding. Oh my god. Link is there if anyone else wants to come up. We've been let down by Shark, so there's a room for another person up, of course. What else have I to break up here? There's an annoy mic. What else am I taking? These you will see in a future video coming up, but I've all that aluminium to take off them as well yet. I have that to do. What else is here? Working on at the moment. I've showed you the relays. I have the relays to do.
Oh.
I'm going to be pulling off all these little gold pins and connectors. Hey, HH Recycling, good to see you, sir. Thanks for dropping in. So I have all these little gold pins and flashing and stuff I've been pulling off things.
Yeah, so those phones have 2 connector jacks like that.
Let me put it bigger.
Which I'll just throw my gold connector things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 of those. Has 2 little half bells.
Brass
or nipple protectors for your choice. And then the rest of the phone is just shred to me. I am not taking that wire.
But hold on now, Mark. Pull off that rubber cover on them numbers, please.
It's screwed on there.
Well, are they gold plated under that on that board?
It is screwed on there.
Just rip it off. It's rubber.
It's plastic.
Oh, okay. I thought it was rubber. Sorry. Apologies.
Now I broke it.
I'd like to see if that was gold plated under them numbers.
I don't have a screwdriver. Oh, maybe I can use this. Nope. Can't use that.
With up contacts of BMD 18 volt drill today, it was worth 25 less breaking it down opposed to winning an attack. Irony. Yeah, sometimes you'll scrap something out and you'll lose money on scrapping it out. As Mike will tell me all the time, I'm just losing money by scrapping stuff out. Just sell it as is.
I don't have a screwdriver. If I hurt myself, you owe me money. I don't have health insurance. Somebody's got to pay for it.
See, that's the downside of not scrapping, micro scrapping. If you're micro scrapping, you'd always have a screwdriver nearby. You see, like, you just you'd put your hand down and you go, oh look, I have a screwdriver here beside me.
All I'm getting is more pieces. Shit, I do for people.
I know. I'd like to see if it was gold plated. That's all.
Something happened. Jesus. Those monitors I had, they were so old that they just exploded when I threw them. The plastic.
Just shattered everywhere.
Just disintegrated. I'm getting somewhere here.
I see how much you enjoy breaking stuff down, Mike. You really do love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Don't stick that screwdriver through your finger or anything.
It's not a screwdriver. It's actually a dentist tool.
That's true.
Now all the damn numbers hit the floor. See? Look at this freaking mess now. It's all over the floor. Now Earl.
Hey, Ralph, welcome in. That's what you get as a micro scrapper. That's what micro scrappers floors look like.
Now Earl got toys to play with. All right, I took it all apart.
And what about the board? What's the board look like? Mike, what's the board look like? The other side, Mike. Oh, did I see gold? Did I see gold flashing?
No gold.
Oh, damn it. Your boyfriend is in anyhow, Ralph.
I love that.
That makes you feel better.
I love Ralph. Ralph makes me moist.
Daniel said some of the old boards used to have gold engineered,
Yeah.
engineered gold on them.
Yeah, but that's all it has on it. It's got there is like a little transformer in there, but I ain't gonna screw around with that either. Oh, here it's on this side. See?
Oh yeah. Oh.
See how shiny that is?
That looks like a nice lump of copper in there. Love you too, Mike. Ralph said, by the way.
You better. You're all I got, Ralph. Now, see, there's idiots that would probably take those little brass ends off of these little stringy ass.
Well, I know a guy that is in the UK that works out of a shed that will take them ends off.
Like I said, idiots.
I don't actually go that far to worry about them ends. I don't go that far. But then again, I go further on other stuff that he wouldn't take apart. So it all depends what some people think is worth doing and other people don't.
Right. But yeah, that's really nothing in these damn things.
Any silver contacts there on that? Where the stuff moves up or down, clicks against it like that. Is that clicking?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there.
There we go. See? Silver.
Don't care.
But that only takes a second with a thing to break off, and just put in a bucket and electronic scrapper will take them off you.
I got a bunch of them I'm going to give that man.
Yeah, so you could just break them off as well.
I don't have time for that.
What you call goes? Daniel said, it's a good thing for us, for the micro scrappers or us idiots to know.
Finally, people are understanding.
There's a new category. We're not called micro scrappers anymore. We're called idiots.
Idiots.
I'll have to use that now as one of my titles. All idiots welcome. So, in other words, I'm saying all micro scrappers welcome.
Yep. There was a time. Actually, I don't think there is contacts on that.
What Daniel says, that clear thing happens to have little goodies in there, so he might have found some little silver contacts in that. Is it a relay? Is it, or what's it? It looks like a relay thing. Usually you'll get some contacts in the relay.
No, there's actually not even no contacts in there.
Oh.
It's just those little pieces right there. They're actually just brass. These there?
Oh, so there is no contacts on them at all?
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame.
So you can take the screws right there, and that will all come off. But yeah, that's a little bit more than I want to deal with.
Yeah, so like I have a relay there now. I've just broke the side of it and see the silver contacts in there, and down there, the silver contacts. So that's what I was hoping was in there, but there's not.
But you really don't need no tools after you get the cover off because everything
falls apart.
That's just a Low grade board. Crap. It's all just crap. No, I would fire enough on that thing. The hell with that.
That's as much micro scrapping as you have done in 5 years.
You'd be right.
What's there? We got halfway into replacing the hot water tank for the tankless when the electrician realized we don't have enough wire on a Sunday. What do you mean you don't have enough wire? My God, you must have scrap wire all over the place. Wired up with scrap wire, you'll be sound. Who needs proper wire?
That's right. Get an
What's the
extension cord.
Burn the house down.
Extension cord.
Yeah, no extension cord plugged into a double adapter with
Yeah.
another 5 items running off it and smoke coming off it when you turn it on.
Yeah.
Grand.
Well,
8 and 2. Need 6. AWG. What does AWG stand here for there?
Gauge of wire.
Yeah, no, we'd say 6 square or we'd say 10 square or whatever over here, but I'm wondering what AWG means. I presume it means 6 mil thickness or whatever, but I'm wondering what the AW. Yeah, I know it's gauge. I know that much. HA, but I mean, has to stand for something. They just don't go AWG. What's the AW? Something gauge. American wire gauge. Thank you, Cruiser. There we go. See? There's an educated man for you.
That wears the skirt.
Where's the skirt? You're still taking stuff off that phone, aren't you?
No. I'm not. I took all them squares out of there.
Oh, you're working on that now.
I'm done working on it. Just want to see how long it was going to take. Associated widgets and gizmos. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
I like that one better. All this shit hit the floor.
What did Imperial System units? Ralph, you do really like giving it to them, don't they? About their system of measurements and thing. For a country that calls an ounce 100 grams, you cannot talk.
I made my million. More on the floor than there is in my hand.
Daniel reckons you've caught the bug of micro scrapping.
Yeah. I stab myself in both my eyes. Do that.
So has your new neighbor guy that bought the the house you were looking at, has he come around and done anything since he's taken control of the house? No.
He was here to one day for about 5 minutes. Then there was a guy here yesterday, and he had his girlfriend or sister or wife or where the hell she was. Ugly. Oh my God, this girl was. Good God. Threw up in my mouth. She comes running out of the house with 2 rolls of Christmas wrapping paper, like a little crackhead. Like right at Anfield. Because I asked him, I said, you guys just going to clean it out or rent it, sell it? He said, we'll probably just slowly clean it out and flip it. So they're just going to turn around and sell it. And no, I don't want to buy it.
See what Wannabe wrote.
I ignore him. Yeah, I ignore it. Wow.
Is he in that group that you just like go, I don't know him, don't know him?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
My gauge is crap cable, decent stripping cable, and fucking brilliant cable. Yeah.
Brilliant. So you don't think copper's going to go up this year?
No.
I was actually going to sit on my insulated wire, my copper, and my brass, but because I figure if copper goes up, insulated wire will go up, right?
Yeah, they'd all go up like.
Yeah.
But the problem you have is if you're looking to move, it's going to be a lot of stuff to move in a couple of months' time.
Well, if I can find a storage unit, even a small one, when I do all my electronics, I just want to put them in there. So when I'm ready to go to board store it, I can just go to the storage unit, load it up, and go. And keep that stuff, out of the way and out of the weather. Because right now I have stuff, under tarps in the yard. I have nowhere to put it. Oh, look at that. Look at that piece of wire. I'm keeping that. I worked hard for that piece of wire. A blue one. Blue and yellow. I love this job. This is awesome.
I'm looking to see if I have any little bits of wire now to show off them, but I don't.
Oh, I can't even contain myself right now. This is just ridiculous.
Mike,
Oh,
Mike, mine is bigger than yours.
no, that's too big. Yeah, but look at here. Look at that. Look at them all. Look at them. You micro scrappers ain't got shit on me.
You were one of us one time, Mike. You just left the group. We'll take you back again eventually.
There was a time.
One of the blocks yields about 1/3 of a pound of brass. See that? 1/3 of a pound of brass. So if you get 3 of them blocks, you have a pound of brass in there.
How many?
3 of them. You need 3 of them blocks for a pound of brass.
3 of these would be a pound?
Yeah.
I'm done. That ain't even worth it.
How much is a pound of brass at the moment?
Not much.
In the chat, tell us what you're getting for a pound of brass at the moment in the scrapyards. And we'll see.
My bells don't even bell.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at here. A red one.
He went to the dark side, yeah. Jesus Christ. So Ralph is getting 450 a kg. That's roughly around 210 a pound, is it?
Our brass is like $1.40 something, 30 something.
Yeah, so how long would it take to scrap out one of them blocks and multiply by 3, and that's how much you'll make. We get silly on the dark side. It's you. Well, I learned something one time, and Mike first to micro scrapping. Yeah, Shark, you see what's happened? When you didn't turn up, go up on the panel, Mike has gone to the dark side. The dark side is the non. I think the non-micro scrappers are the dark side. So they are. The micro scrappers are the ones. They're sound. Dark side is the non-micro scrappers. I think it's time for another penguin bar. A penguin bar. Color code. Wait a minute. Shark Scrapper, find out there how much a pound of brass is at your scrapyard, please. How much you're getting per pound?
All right, let me see if I can find a brass place. I only went to the scrapyard a couple times.
Shark is saying, wait a minute, I don't come up one time and Mike converts to micro scrapping. This is what happens.
Wherever you're at, stay where the hell you are. Stay where you are. All right, let's see. We got brass on this one. Yellow brass is $1.75 a pound, and that was August 30th. It's the last time I took brass.
$1.75 a pound. Yep. So how long would it take you to scrap out 3 of them, do you reckon?
It's not gonna take me any time, but I'm not gonna do it.
No, but if you are to do it, just to show people how little money there is out for the amount of time you would have to spend.
No. Do you want me to waste 3 hours and do 3 of them?
That's you reckon. Would you get 3 done in an hour? Would you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I already got 2 done.
Okay.
Just sitting here screwing around. Oh! A green one. I don't have a green one.
Mike, show us that again, please.
What?
That one that you said is green.
It's green.
Show us. That looks blue.
It's green, you. It's green. Don't get me in the name column.
Is it me that's colorblind or is it you that's colorblind?
No, it's you that's colorblind and an idiot.
Okay.
Colorblind and an idiot. Remember? Remember? I need a little. What are you doing?
Working?
You're gonna burn my house down. You don't have a house to do your work at?
I do, but I'm watching.
You have to come over here? You got any money?
No.
You ain't got no money.
I had $1 in my purse.
I'll take $1. Money's money, right? 165 red brass. We don't get much red brass around here. We don't have a lot of Indians here.
Over here in Ireland, again, there's no different price for the color of brass. You're just given one price brass and that's it. Well, it's dirty brass, but if it's just a clean finish price, they don't give you yellow brass or red brass, it's just brass. What is everyone getting for cast aluminum or aluminium? As I would say here, before the Americans influenced me, I have 1,000 pounds of it. Shit for 35 cents a pound. Ooh, I'd say you get better price than that, surely. And Ralph is saying his yard doesn't even separate yellow brass from coated. Okay.
See, like a lot of you guys have to take like your brass valves and stuff and take all the crap off of them.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that here.
Oh, we'd have to knock all the rubber bits out or the plastic bits inside out.
It's all yellow brass.
Okay.
Take that.
And Daniel was saying there, like, for 1,000 pounds, he's only getting 30. I thought if you go into a scrapyard and say, right, I have 1,000 pounds worth of aluminium here, or 1,000 pounds in weight, would they not give you a little bit better price? But obviously they don't.
Yeah, my yard that gives me a premium on if it's even 100 pounds.
Yeah, I thought a lot of scrapyards would, once you have it separated into a weight to a heavier amount, than going in with 3 or 4 kgs of it. Ralph is getting €120 for a cast. So for you Americans, €120 is worth.
Cast is I think
is
cast,
$128. $1.28.
Yeah, I think our cats is like 30 something.
You're not getting great prices for
No,
in Europe. For prices are far better.
cast aluminum is 30 cents a pound.
Wow. So here Ralph is getting like 4 times that.
But see, I can leave like a lot of like a good chunk of like metal and stuff on it. If there's too much metal, then it's just breakage. But I can get away with a lot of crap. And I figured out what to do with my crappy Apple computers.
What are you going to do with them?
Them silver ones that I have piled up for 40
Yeah.
years. I'm going to sell them the board sort for 25 cents a pound.
Okay.
Because I forgot that they buy partial computers and stuff. So if I put them here for breakage, I get 14 cents a pound. So I'm getting 11 cents more a pound. And those damn things are heavy. They're heavy. And I got probably, I don't know, maybe 20 of them. That light is too bright, ma'am. Dim your screen, please. You're messing with my cataracts.
They give me 5 cents more per pound than regular price. Okay. Yeah, Philip is saying he gets 50% less. I don't know what we're getting here in Ireland for cast aluminum. Let me have a look and see if I can get a price. Cast aluminium, cast alley scrap price Ireland. See, some scrapyards won't distinguish between cast and whatever. They just give you one price and that's it. Let me see if anyone is doing a price for cast. Scrap metal price, scrapyard.ie. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, they haven't updated this in a while. They haven't updated this since the 9th of July. So what they were paying on the 9th of July, the last time this website was updated, number 1 copper was given €6 a kg. Number 2 was $4.80 a kg. Brass was $3.40 a kg. Lead $1.30 a kg. Actually, I'll share that screen. That way, then at least you can see it. Everyone can see it and look at it themselves. Give me a scrapping together. Welcome in. Good to see you. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Let me find it here. There we go. And share. So there you go, guys. So you can see what I'm looking at. Have I made that bigger? Actually, can I make it bigger? To jump over and do that. Over here, and it is bigger. Yeah, that's as big as it's going to get for you. So yeah, lead, aluminium. They've only one price for aluminium again. So that's why I say a lot of places in Ireland don't give cast or anything. So they're only giving 85 cents a kg for aluminium. Stainless steel 40 cents. Wiring looms. So the wiring looms from your cars 40 cents. Bronze 40 cents. Catalytic converters anywhere from 40 to 450 euro, depending on. DPFs from the cars 40 to 550. Cast iron 10 cent a kg. Motors 20 cent a kg. Engines and gearboxes from cars 12 cent a kg. Car batteries 45 cent a kg. And they'll buy silver at 19 euro an ounce. And that was in July. That was their prices. So steel was only 16. As I said, they haven't updated it, and that was only one scrapyard sort of price list is online there. So I don't know what people think of that. Let me remove that from the screen.
Your scrapyards buy silver?
Yeah. Right, what is give me 5 cents more, blah, blah, blah. We get scrapping together. Welcome in, good to see you, Ralph Mark. What are you getting for transparent? I can't find anyone that will buy it from me. Transparent alley, I thought we were a transparent business, never thought about transparent. Read that again, Irish, you must be getting old. Read what again? What's he asking me to read again? I don't know what he's asking me to read again. Scrapping together. What do you want me to read again? What did I misread? I said it directly to Starfleet, Starfleet Enterprise. Yeah, so I don't know what I missed there.
Is that Taterhead? Damn Taterhead. I haven't seen Taterhead in a while.
We have the ignored one.
Another loser.
Can't ignore me now, bastard. I guess he can.
Hey, scrapping on the fly. Welcome in. Good to see you, sir. So, what have you been up to, Mr. Wannabe or HH Recycling, whichever one you
Oh,
are?
I've been up to a lot.
A lot.
I have done a lot of work.
How is HH Recycling going for you? How is the business going?
Well, it's going pretty good. I've got this week. I've got the yard cleaned right out. Now I'm starting to sort the pallets and pallets of TVs and peripheral devices and stuff. And yeah, it's a lot of
How's it going as the pickup place for the e-waste? How is that going for you?
Well, that's what I've been working on all week. I haven't really been doing any scrapping. I've just been putting like update videos of the yard. And last night I started where we got like all the grass is gone out of the one side of the yard, and it's got that crushed asphalt in it now. So I got pallets out there sorting, and I'm hoping to get not this week coming up, but the next week have a truck come in and pick up a load of e-waste and all that.
And do you have to sort the e-waste into categories for them, or can it be all just thrown into one pile?
It's actually not too bad. I've got displays on pallets, which are anything over 46 inches, and any CRTs or those big rear projection TVs. And then there's displays in a mega bag, which is just anything under 46 inches can go in one of those great big totes with the plastic sides on it. And then and they supply all of that stuff. And then the rest is e-bag, and that's just everything else goes into one of those big mega bags.
Okay. And are you allowed to take any bits out of that stuff, that e-waste that people give, or does it all have to go to them?
Well, it's all supposed to go to them, but I mean, like if there was some, I've already told them, like if something kind of special comes in, I'm going to do a video and scrap it. But what I might do is just take it apart and then put it back together. Like, just as long as it's all together, they don't care.
I'd be very tempted if I seen old PCs coming in that I knew had like ceramic CPUs in them. I think I'd definitely be making them disappear out of the computer.
Yeah, like, I mean, if I took the whole computer, then they wouldn't know. But if they have people that take this stuff apart when it gets down to their warehouses and that. So, because I'm sure that's what they're looking for. Yeah. And they go to refiners.
They would never know how many RAM sticks were in there.
No, but if everything they got from me had no good stuff in it.
Surely, like, RAM sticks, a lot of PCs, people don't have RAM sticks in them anymore. I'd be saying, unfortunately, everyone seems to be giving me computers that don't have RAM sticks for you. I don't know why they're disappearing.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm sure that they don't check everything and wonder, but I mean, yeah, if they were like, well, that's weird. We're used to getting this many sticks of RAM a month, and now we're getting none.
And HH Recycling seems to have a lot of buckets of RAM lying around the place.
Yeah. No, I just mail them down to Mike.
Don't get me involved with your shit.
I just want the customs guys to go after him when the.
Yeah. They're going after you. You're the one sending it. They're not coming after me.
They're not going to know where it came from.
I would definitely tell them.
Put a little bit of cocaine in it too.
Well, there you go.
I do mean Irish sucker sticks. Yeah, you can send them RAM sticks to me. I look after them. I don't care if customs come.
It might be different actually to send them there, but it's pretty expensive. I sent Pooh's mate some gloves, like, I don't know, 12 pairs of gloves or something like that. And it was without any tracking or anything. It was like $30. I don't know if she had to pay
customs in.
Yeah. So I imagine a pack of RAM would weigh a lot more than a pack of gloves.
Yeah, just ask Shark what it is to send M&M's to Ireland.
Yeah, I don't know what the like, because we're a Commonwealth country as well. Maybe it's not as bad for customs and stuff. I don't know, because like for me to ship to the States, there's customs, or for the States to ship to me. I didn't ask Pooh's mate if she had to pay.
Yeah, well, England and Canada might have an agreement because of Commonwealth, but definitely if you're sending them to Ireland, because Ireland is part of Europe, they definitely will be charging.
Isn't some parts of Ireland part of England?
Yeah, the Northern Ireland is still part of the UK.
Oh, okay.
Scrapping Ireland. Whatever you do, do not send M&M's to Irish. You'll need a home loan. You need a home loan. I presume you're saying a home loan, not a home load, to cover it.
So how do I see the chat when I'm in StreamYard?
Nobody wants to talk to you anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh, you son of a
You should
bitch.
be able to see the chat there on comments to the right. There should be a thing for StreamYard's comments.
Oh, God. Okay, I see private chat. Oh, I see. Okay.
Comments, and just click on that, and all your chat should appear up.
Should I go weigh all my wire?
Yeah, go
Look
weigh
at all
all
that
that.
wire I got. Look at all that.
Yeah, weigh all that wire. And tell us.
Look at all them pretty colors.
Is it, so after you weigh that wire, are you officially retired then with all the money you want to make from it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Here,
gotta
and
strip
here's-
it.
Should I go weigh all my little brass from one of them? Then you'll know how much you get for three.
Yes.
Did you wait?
Have
Why
you got
you-
comments now?
Why you scratching your middle fingers at me, Mike?
One for each of you.
So have you got comments now working for you?
Yeah, I can see them now. I was looking at private chat, I guess, but then there's live and starred. I don't know what the.
What I'd say starred is if anyone gives a I think if you click on starred, if anyone gives a super chat, it shows up in there, and then live just means things. So if I go to starred and Watch Call had give me a super chat earlier, I can click on it there and show that he give a super chat. See there?
Oh yeah.
Irish sucker sticks. So then I can go back to live, and let me go back live. There we go. Daniel, Mike, all that will put you in a higher tax bracket. Yeah, be careful. So you forgetting about the e-waste pickup. How is the HH going in the local area for picking up stuff? How is that going for you?
Well, I'm there's a lot of people. Like I've got lots of people compared to how many people live here. A lot of people are like learning that I'm there. The only problem is I'm not zoned. I was looking at the zoning bylaws, and I'm not zoned for a recycling center.
Oh,
so I've got to go. Like the past mayor told me, he said, "Oh yeah, you can collect recycling there." Well, I can't. It's like, but I mean, the current mayor knows what I'm doing. He's been there. He's brought me stuff. I've given his kids computer parts. Like, so like nobody really cares, but I'm going to have to go before I actually apply for a local business license. I have to go to council and see about getting a zoning amendment.
Okay, because I was going to say, have you gone around to many businesses with telling them that you're able to take recycling stuff and stuff like that?
I mean, like the 6 businesses in our town? Yeah, I've told them.
Oh, there's one on the floor. Shit.
Yeah,
you must live in a smaller town than me. I thought I lived in a small town.
We're under 1,000 people, and we're 45 minutes from the nearest town.
Okay. Well, but right. What's the nearest town to you? What population is the nearest town?
5,000.
Okay. Have you gone to that town and told them that you're doing this sort of stuff?
That's where I've been picking up the stuff from the hotels, but lately I've just been way too busy. Like we've been doing, I've been driving truck, and then whenever I get a day off, we're trying to get the yard done. Like I've had a guy with a skid steer and an excavator there trying to clean everything up, but that takes money, so I have to go drive truck to pay for it because recycling doesn't pay.
Mike, I know you have something to say. Go on, say it. I can tell by your face.
I was reading Daniel's comment.
All right, okay. Probably one for me too. After taking him into operation. Yeah, one of them fingers was definitely for you, Daniel. Definitely. So did you weigh that up?
I did.
And
It weighed up.
How many pounds?
No pound.
Come on. That was a huge fistful of wire.
Was he correct in saying about a third of a pound in weight?
It was 135 grams.
So what's a third of a pound?
0.2
Quarter of a pound.
something probably.
Of a pound. Weight in grams is 151. So you had, what did you have? Did you say?
135 grams.
Wasn't far. He wasn't far wrong. No, in all fairness, he was not far out.
Still not worth
Three
it.
ain't gonna make it, so he lied.
Words to live by. Recycling doesn't pay. Should get a T-shirt printed up with that wrote on it. Recycling doesn't pay.
No, I just gotta hope that my YouTube career takes off.
Oh yeah, we're all making so much money from YouTube. It's like crazy. I don't know what to do with it. What am I going to do with all that money I'm making this week on YouTube? Oh, let me see. I made 10 cents on my live stream tonight.
Yeah.
How much? See if I made anything this month. Probably not.
You had to have made at least $1. I watched all
No,
your
I
ads.
don't even check it.
I made more tonight thanks to the Copper Buck Recycling. I got $10. So then when YouTube take their bit out of it, I've made about $7 tonight. There we go. I appreciate that.
Look at you go.
You go is right.
I used to make a whole lot more than that back in the day. But
Yeah,
that's because I used to live stream.
I was going to say you should live stream a couple of times a week.
Well, I used to live stream, every day, but my live streams were, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Who the hell could put up with you for that long?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, people were there from the beginning to the end. I was shocked in that. Like I'd come in and I might be at work or something, so I wouldn't see it for a couple of hours. And when I come home, we'd be still live streaming. So I'd say, "I'll go on and see now who's on."
Yeah.
And the same people would be there. I'd say, "What the hell? Do you even know lives? No one even work."
I used to make between $350 and $500 a month on YouTube
Nice.
without trying. Now I don't try, so I don't even.
Try even less than that.
Yeah, but
That's like everybody asks me, how come you don't edit your videos? For what?
Yeah.
I don't have time to sit there and put it on fast forward and sound like a retard. Just take 5 or 6 screws out. Shark. Got a cold, sorry. Oh wait, it might be more than 135 grams because I found one on the floor.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
You see?
So all the
I
numbers
brought it
are
up.
jacked up now.
Of a load of shred last weekend, 4215 pounds, paid 189. Hey, well done. Scrapping on the fly. There you go.
That's a lot of pounds.
All them pounds add into dollars. Well, again, that's Canadian, isn't it?
No, he's down.
US.
Oh, he's US. Is he okay?
He's in Kentucky.
Okay.
You probably would have made more than that if
Oh,
you was.
bush scrapper that's Canadian. Bush scrapper, yes.
Yeah, Bush Dog's Canadian.
Bush dog, yeah. Bush dog scrapper.
Fred's only 6 cents a pound here.
It's 5 here Canadian, which is,
I took in what did I take in the other day? Oh, and, it's so hard to go to the scrapyard and not buy anything. Don't be reaching for nothing.
I asked my scrapyard if I could buy motors and stuff off them. They were like, sure. I was like, oh wow. So Mike wasn't lying.
Some yards will sell you stuff, other yards won't.
Yeah, because some yards ago, right, we'd sell that. We paid whatever 10 cents a pound. You give us 15 cents a pound. They make 5 cents a pound for doing nothing. Then you'll bring back the copper to them again anyhow, and the shred. So they'll make money on that again. So
Yeah.
Everything here, if you want to buy from the scrapyard, is double what they paid for it.
okay.
So like
Oh, okay.
e-waste, they buy it as breakage, 14 cents a pound. I pay 28 cents a pound. Motors, they're like 20, 22 cents a pound. I was paying 40 cents a pound. And then it sucks because I just got into them with the central air units and window air conditioner and stuff at 20 cents a pound. And I mean, I made a ton of money.
Yeah.
With just the ones I bought, I made like $500, and I think I probably paid 70, 80 for all the ones I had. Plus, I had a bunch of free ones too. But
Yeah, but technically, a guy would not need to go around street scrapping or any of that carry on. Technically, you could go to a scrapyard, buy a rake of motors off them, scrap them out during the week, and possibly double your money, if not more.
Well, yeah, because you're getting the steel, the aluminum,
Yeah.
the copper,
Wire. Yeah.
and the wire. So you're getting 4 categories, you know. And
Yeah. So why would you go around street scrap? Why do all these people go around street scrapping when they could spend that time scrapping out motors they bought from the scrapyard?
yeah, that's what I say. Just a lot of scrapyards will not sell you stuff. It's just
Okay.
I got fortunate with mine because I was going to my yard when the previous owners owned it, and they wouldn't sell you a rock out of the parking lot.
Yeah, no, the scrapyards here in Ireland wouldn't sell you anything because I tried to buy e-waste off a scrapyard. I said, what you do with all that? And all they were paying was shred price. So they were paying whatever 16 cents or whatever it was per kg, which is what, 8 cent a pound roughly, or 7 cent a pound. I was going to give them like 20 cents a pound. So that was tripling their money. And they still wouldn't sell it.
But I took in when the new owners took over, they had 3 yards. So Dad died, so each son got a yard. Well, the one yard they resold it. That yard mainly took in like from big companies like car plants. They did like the aluminum, the framing and all that stuff. So they sold that one because it really wasn't, making them any real money. But I was unloading my shred one day, and the owner came up to me, a young guy. I was like, "Who the fuck is this idiot?" So he introduced himself, and I was throwing monitors in, but I was taking the plastic covers off, but leaving the board and everything. It was just metal. So I asked him. I said, "What do you guys, do with your e-waste?" He says, "What do you consider e-waste?" I said, "Computers, servers, anything electronic, cable boxes." He's like, "Usually we just throw it in the shred." I said, "Well, why don't you sell it to me?" He's like, "Why wouldn't we?" I said, "Because the bitch that used to own this place wouldn't sell you nothing." He's like, "Well, that's why she ain't here no more." Oh. And that's how it started. So, it took about a week for my yard. And, I went in and had a meeting with them. And I actually have a signed contract with them on paper, that, this is, nobody else can pick that stuff up. And then the other yard, which is about 16 miles from here, they're a bigger yard, and so I have 2 scrap yards, I can go to buy stuff from, both of those yards. So unfortunately, I had to take all those motors I had to take all them back because I had nowhere to store them, and I was never going to get to them with, the stuff going on. Yeah. And I took back, and they gave me exactly what I paid them for them, so I didn't lose a dime on them. So it was like almost $1,500 that I had paid in motors, but I had like 7 or 8 barrels full of motors. And so I took them all back, and he's like, when you're situated, you're still good, you can still do this exact same thing. So,
and when if you had that time to strip them out and do everything, what would you have turned that $1,500 into? Roughly, I think it would have worked out.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because I would have kept the copper. I would have sat on the copper.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, what I say, 15. I probably had $5,000 in copper easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I had some big motors too. I had a lot of shit there, but and they know that whatever I buy from them, even computers. When I buy the computers, they're getting back the steel, the aluminum, the copper, the wire. The only thing they're not getting is the electronic parts.
Yeah.
Everything else they're getting. They're getting back. So
Yeah.
it works out. But I can walk in there and go through that whole warehouse and dig stuff out of any box and say how much you want for this, and they'll sell it to me.
Yeah,
so that might be an option for people in the chat. Check with your scrapyards to see if they will sell. Some of them mightn't, as Shark was saying there. Some of them just want to sell truckloads to people, and that mightn't suit everyone to take a truckload of scrap home to be messing about with. But if it is something and you have the space, maybe that might be an option rather than. Because scrap sometimes, certain times of the year, scrap does get thin on the ground, especially in e-waste. It doesn't be lying around. But that might be an option for people in the chat. Check with your scrapyard.
Yeah, I asked when I knew I needed this 6-gauge wire. I asked them if they'd sell it because they have like boxes and boxes of tech cable there. So I asked if they'd sell me some, and she said, "Yeah, we'll sell you anything." So I said, "Oh, okay." And she said, "I don't know why you'd want to buy tech cable." And I said, "Well, I'm looking for tech cable that's still good to use because it's $30 a foot or whatever to go to the electrical supply place."
Definitely I'll keep them.
Yeah. So would you consider buying motors off the scrapyard and breaking down the motors for the car?
No, but I would definitely go for the AC units.
I got magnets.
Try to make a deal with them on draining their stuff because they've been putting it into tanks and they didn't have anywhere to get rid of the tanks and stuff. So he's been calling me asking me about that. So I'm gonna possibly be, when I take my tanks in to have them disposed of, then I might grab theirs and maybe get a little deal on some AC stuff.
Yeah. No, if I could get a place that would do e-waste, I'd buy them off them. But I said none of my local scrapyards will sell anything.
Yeah.
They wouldn't sell you a screw off a PC.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's weird, and I think the scrapyard. There's only 2 scrapyards anywhere near me, and the other one they don't seem to be friendly dealing with anyone. Like it's this is what it is. Don't ask us to change our ways. But the ones I deal with, they're great. Like if I need something, like I asked if they could keep an eye out for some I-beams for me because I needed some I-beams, and they'll sell it back to me just for scrap steel price instead of me having to go to a steel yard and pay huge dollars for it.
Yeah, that's good. The only thing I ever seen scrapyards around here selling was the old fuel they take out of the cars. They sell that to farmers and they sell it to guys that want it for their lawnmowers and stuff like that. That's the only thing I've ever seen the scrapyards selling. I've never seen anything else being sold.
Yeah, I'm gonna see about if I get a waste oil burner, I'm gonna see if I can get, because when they get cars in, they drain all the fluids.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna find out what they do with their oil, because if I can get a waste oil burner to heat the shop or something, then that'd be good.
Ian Matthews, I know a place in the north. Hey, Ian, will that place in the north of England swap some e-waste for a bottle of whiskey next week?
Do anything for a bottle of whiskey, probably.
Will that place in the north of England, in the northwest of England, will they trade, barter some e-waste for bottles of whiskey?
Let me know, Ian. I'm on my way.
Yep, Ian goes, yep.
I have the barge ready.
Ian, by the way, I am over there next Saturday and Sunday, so I need to get some stickers off you, so we'll have to arrange a meetup. So be in touch during the week with you, and we'll see what we can sort out, because I have a few people there who want your stickers, and I'm going to have to post them out with my stickers. So get some stickers ready as well. What's this? Yep.
The suckers.
The scrapyard guarantee you all the motors will be copper or what? No, I don't think. I think Mike's answer to that is no. You just is it Mike? Isn't it? There's no guarantee what motors you get. They just put them all in a box and that's it.
Well, mine, if I would buy what was ever there, but if I brought them home and took the caps off, and when I checked them, if they were aluminum, I could just take those back and swap them for another motor.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But like I had, I think 15 or something out of all those motors that were aluminum. So I just, I'm not gonna sit there and go through all that mess. I just do them in my breakage, But a little bit of money I lose, I'm gonna gain it in the back end anyway. Gain it in the back end.
Yeah. I knew there was a reason they were so nice to you.
Ian is asking, do these stickers have to go over e-waste or shark scrapper? No, they don't have to go over them. I'm giving you some. I want some of your stickers, Ian, to send to other people who are asking for your stickers, because I'm sending out stickers to people, and they told me, if you're talking to Ian, get a sticker off Ian for me and post that as well. So I need some stickers to post to other people who have been waiting about 2 years for your stickers.
I don't need your stickers. I got them right here. $17,000, people. You can own
that
this.
That is beautiful.
Artwork. You can own this.
That's original art.
You can own it.
And for $10,000, you get an original Ian Matthews cup.
2,500.
Oh, sorry, 2,500. Sorry.
2,500. Don't be trying to get in my business now. There ain't no commission.
Yeah, but yeah, they what's that saying? Eddie Matthews. He also needs a new Rolex. The gold from the other one. Where is my fine Rolex watch that I got off Ian Matthews? Where have I put my lovely Rolex watch? See,
Oh yeah,
It's not-
80,
it's not everyone that gets a Rolex watch off Ian Matthews.
20.
That is a beauty watch.
Look at that. Now, for some reason,
I called about
the hands are no longer moving on it,
Oh, yeah. That's
which
Wow.
is unusual. Which is unusual for a Rolex because Rolex usually, forever keep
Keep-
moving. But I'm trusted. It's just
flooring,
something
some kitchen.
something natural has happened there.
See, but the handyman special ain't bad for you because you can fix.
Don't talk loud. They're eavesdropping. They're listening.
Handyman in bed.
What?
Let's see. There's a
What was that? I missed what was said there because I was reading Sharks thing and then someone said something about bed.
Oh, he's got us muted there now, so we don't get to hear.
He's muting himself. He can hear us. He can hear us, but we can't hear what he's saying. But net Chrome. Yeah, but this is the gold has lasted well on this. I was expecting it to be gone green by now.
It
I was
would if you put
expecting-
it on your wrist.
Guaranteed my wrist to be green. As soon as you go out into the first bit of rain, you have green streaks running down your
Yeah. I
I
got
know. Are you insinuating that Ian would have given me a dodgy Rolex?
no. I think that Ian would have given you a dodgy anything. I kind of think dodgy's part of his name somewhere in there.
What's this? I have to find a wider trailer. The scrap is too wide for mine. Well, what do you mean it's too wide? What are you taking as too wide? I really hope
Scrap
it's
bulldozer,
not.
maybe.
Ian says, I really hope it's not real.
Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? I was muted.
Imagine if this actually did turn out to be a real Rolex. Imagine what Ian would do.
You'd have a visitor.
He'd have the same reaction as that Bitcoin that
Yeah, don't mention the Bitcoin.
I gotta mention.
Oh, don't mention the Bitcoin. Do you know about the Bitcoin HH? Do you know the story about the Bitcoin?
No.
Ian Matthews bought Bitcoin when they were like worthless, when they were just out.
Yeah.
So he bought it for whatever, £2 or £1 or whatever it cost him for a Bitcoin. And then he's lost the hard drive that has it on it. So he's one Bitcoin. What is a Bitcoin worth today?
I don't
Let's
know.
have a
Probably 30,000 US, maybe, or something. I don't
Let
know.
me see. Bitcoin value.
Sorry, I brought it up, Ian.
No, it's not. It's only worth 24,000. It's just under 25,000, Ian. So it's not as bad as it was. No. Like when it was at its maximum value of what was its maximum value? 53,000 sterling or euro. 53,000 euro.
Wow.
Yes.
When
So-
I remember a friend of mine asking me if I wanted to buy some Bitcoin and they were $300, and I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" I said, "Paying you $300 for a Bitcoin?" I don't even. He goes, "Oh, you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin." He said, "I bought two. I spent $600 and bought two." Then he called me back like 3 months later, and he's like, "I doubled my money. I sold my two Bitcoins, and then when they were 70,000 US, I called him and I said." Boy, bet you wish you had hung on to those, eh? I know you made your $600, but
Yeah. Poor Ollie. He bought it for £3 and 50p.
oh man,
But it's somewhere still on a hard drive. Somewhere.
somewhere, yeah. That's the main thing, is that there's a chance somebody is going to find it.
There's a chance that it'll never be found because if you see a hard drive anywhere, chances of you ever finding the Bitcoin in there are pretty slim.
I think it'd be funny if it was in a scrap-a-lanch someday, and all of a sudden, like, Ian's laying on the floor and he can't get up, but he sees the hard drive over beside him. That's the strength he needs to get up and get it.
Yeah, well, you see, I reckon if Ian did actually clear that shed out, he would find that hard drive buried at the back of that, all that crap he has there. All that stuff. The hard drive will be there. Anyhow, it's time for me to finish up. So
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
hold on. Before I finish, tell me what your app of the week. What's your plan for the week?
Oh, me or Mike?
You first, because you're next to me there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I'm next to you.
He's an amateur. Mike. He's an amateur, Mike. Just let him. Okay.
Idiot. Another
I'm
idiot.
just getting moving all the stuff out of the shed, and then I'm gonna move a whole bunch of stuff into the shed.
Okay. So you do what every scrapper does: clear the shed to make room for more shit to go back in.
Yes, but I
Okay.
have less shit to go in than there is to come out, so I'm going to have some space in the shed.
Yeah. And the next video, when you go, look at all the space I've created, and then the video after that will be, I don't have any space left. So there we go.
All I have to do is 2 more hotel pickups, and I can fill that whole space back in.
He reckons he never broke a hard. He hasn't scrapped a hard drive in 5 years in case he would scrap the one that has the Bitcoin. He's a big stack of them everywhere, so he has to go checking them all. Mike, what's your plan for the week?
Mind your own business.
I ask it every week. I get the same answer, and I just keep asking. So
I'm supposed to go do that boiler tomorrow. I might push it off till Tuesday till they have it completely done.
okay.
Which means I'm just going to be breaking down computers and all that crap all week because my yard is a total disaster. And there's a ton of money sitting there, but it ain't doing no good just sitting there.
Could you imagine if I was drinking out of an Ian Matthews cup?
Oh, you mean one of these type cups?
You need to watch.
Oh my God, you have one too?
Yeah.
How much is yours?
Unfortunately, mine doesn't have a number on the bottom, so
Oh.
it doesn't make it worth the value of Mike's because Mike has number 1 on his, so he has a more valuable one.
I'll give you $70 for yours.
I'll throw the Rolex in for that as well.
Damn. Damn.
Right. Anything else, Mike, to tell us before I finish up? No.
No, y'all suck.
Okay. Well, I hopefully that video on me getting the gold off the Irish sucker sticks, or in the commonly known ram stick to everyone else, but Irish sucker sticks to the e-waste community that know me. So I'll be getting. I hopefully have that video done. Scrapping Irish, you need to take the hard drives off them when you go to a secret location. I think if Ian seen me picking up a hard drive and even attempting to take a hard drive, he would kill me with something in case that had the Bitcoin on it. But as always, appreciate everyone.
Is Ralph still here?
Ralph, are you still in the crowd?
Ralph.
I have a gift for Ralph.
Ralph, are you still there, Ralph?
You got
Ralph?
10 seconds to answer, Ralph.
Doesn't look like it.
10, 9, 8,
Damn it, Ralph,
7.
hurry up.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, ready? Here, ready?
Scrap you later.
Hey, scrap you later.